What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Jusballout podcast. I'm Just Nicks.
It's your boy J Red.
Hey, B here.
What's up, fellas?
Playoff time.
Let's get it.
It's time.
Been waiting on this.
Man, all season, man. Boy, that 82 be long.
All of our favorite players are in the playoffs. This is, man.
Wow.
Oh, my man is Petty Sauce.
Wow.
Oh, he Petty Sauce.
It's actually cool for me, without Brown for a change, because I don't really have a dog in the fight. You know what I mean?
He wasn't in there last year either.
First round he was. He was in the first round.
I mean, we count that? We count that?
And we was in the off.
They do.
Good little gentleman sweep.
AD went down. We was up 2-1 when AD was healthy.
Hey, man. I don't live in the past, but anyway.
I don't got a dog in the fight, so I'm just watching, man, just being a fan. I just want to see some good competitive basketball, some good series, man.
For sure. So we've had 2 4-playing games so far. 7-8. I believe all the matchups was pretty good, except for that Atlanta and Charlotte matchup, which I was totally surprised by.
Really?
I was, bro. I thought at least Charlotte was going. I mean, to me, I just feel like Charlotte is so talented, bro. But
they are.
But I actually think they're more talented than Atlanta. I just feel like Atlanta came in,
experience, man.
Early. Trey wasn't playing around.
Atlanta ain't. They gonna be tough, man. I like them.
I mean, I'm scared of Trey, bro. Trey serious, bro. Like you remember, cuz when we went to go see him in summer league for his rookie season. I mean, before the start of his rookie season.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I saw that, like, I ain't see the ceiling being this high as far as like what he actually out there doing, bro. Like his efficiency has gotten way better. He controlling the game from start to finish. Like, I mean, for you to lead the lead in total points and assists, bro, at his size, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's really crazy. I think they said the last guard to do that was Tiny Archibald. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah,
we got to give him more. I feel like I got to give him more respect than what I thought I was giving. You know what I'm saying? Because he's special, bro. He's special for real. Really
all right, that's my witness. No, Trey been on the bro list since day one.
You've been preaching them hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, you was. I've been talking about him when he was in high school. So I give
a lot of people compare him to Steph coming out, but he actually more AI to me than Steph.
I don't even think AI. I think Trae Young is Trae Young, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. He got his own twist to it.
Think about what he doing. Like Steph doesn't average the assist numbers that he averages. You know what I'm saying? Like Steve Nash didn't average the numbers he's averaging. AI didn't have the assist numbers that he's averaging. Like Trae Young is really being Trae Young right now. If I had to compare him to somebody, man, I can't, bro. I really cannot, dog.
He plays like Luka, but obviously the size differential. I mean, the way the offense is tailored around now.
Yeah. But
I think he like a fusion between Steph and CP. You feel me? And not to say like he's better than both of those players, but I'm saying like as far as style of play, like the way he shoot it, the way even when he create his shots, it's really on his floater, on his three.
He got the whole pace control, man.
Yeah, I think
he ain't wasting no time no more.
That's where I went with the CP. Like he's starting to really. Whereas in years past, he always kind of, he always had the shot, but like now he really do have the pace. Like he's slowing down. He getting to that mid range. He know what he want. Him and Capella work so well with the floater lob counter. Like that's crazy. You never know if he throwing a floater or lobbing it. It's half the time they look identical. You know what I mean? So it's just Trey nice, man. You feel me?
Nice. Trey nice. I just didn't think they was gonna come in there and punch Charlotte like just all like Charlotte ain't compete.
It's because that Charlotte is so young and inexperienced, and Atlanta made that run last year that I just assumed that the experience factor was going to eventually kick in.
Like that though, or like Like, bro, like you got, of course, not having Gordon Hayward, you know what I'm saying? That's a little bit experience gone, but you got Terry Rozier. I thought Miles would play a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that they would play a lot better. Like they didn't show up at all. Like it
Atlanta
was close.
Atlanta tough when the role players are making shots.
Oh,
And shout out Nate McMillan too, man, because he done been around the block too.
oh yeah.
So
he was prepared.
Yeah.
He was prepared. So they took care of business. Brooklyn took care of business. New Orleans took care of business. I think like we was talking about them last week, and I think they are a real scary team because, like I said, you got an experienced guard in CJ McCollum that can score, assist, and do like it's almost kind of crazy because it's like, yo, he probably be 5-time All-Star if he ain't play with Dame. Like
he definitely took a backseat role to Dame for sure.
For sure. Like, cause it's easy out there for him. Like
he was hitting triples easy yesterday.
Like 27 at halftime or something like that.
It was 27. Yeah. And he had 27 in the first half, bro. Like his between the legs change direction, dog, is like
cone drill
for sure, dog. Like his is nasty. His is nasty, bro. So it's gonna be.
I thought the Minnesota Clippers game was the best playing.
Most exciting because the emotion was back. They was on Pat Beal head.
He deserved it. I'm happy for him, but he deserved it.
Like
I mean,
okay, I know he got.
It's okay. It's okay to be happy to celebrate your accomplishments, but I just cannot help but to think if the shoe was on the other foot, Pat Bev would be clowning whoever it was celebrating that. You know what I'm saying?
And when you had 7 points.
What you mean? Like, hold on.
I mean, like if Pat Bev was on the Clippers and they lost and somebody celebrated that, I think Pat Bev would have something to say.
Oh, that was just, I feel like it was just personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a personal win for him. Like, bro, he felt disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Like they threw him some money. He ain't like it.
Lowballed
him. So he probably felt like, what? You know what I mean? That was a personal win for him. You know what I mean? I don't think that had nothing to do with nobody else but him. Like that was him. Like the whole emotion behind it was what it was. But the Pat that was a Pat win. You know what I mean?
I ain't knocking the celebration though. I'm really not. I just think, Pat was, he was turned up. Like
NBA on TNT was on there.
He was turned up, man.
Man, Shaq said, he was like, yeah, Brian, you got 4, Pat got 1 now. Yeah.
No, it was an exciting game, man. Edward he showed up immediately. It wasn't even like he didn't even start the game off slow. It was straight out the gate. Give me buckets. You know what I mean?
He's so good.
His triple get a little bit better. It's gonna be.
He's streaky right now. He's
streaky because like we were talking about with Trae Young, and Edwards takes a lot of ill-advised shots. Once he learns like good shots versus bad shots, it's over, man.
Yeah, I don't think he ever gonna learn that, but
he 20, so
but I just
slightly better.
Got to keep getting more efficient with it, man. Keep getting in rhythm. Keep knocking them shots down. We ain't gonna have nothing to say because the boy is an athlete.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know how thick he was, like as far as like how big he is up top. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have used thick. Pause. I see. All
right. That's it. That's what made me laugh.
I said, thick.
He said he could have been a football player though. So
could have been a football player for sure.
Yeah.
I'm mad I said that. But anyway, man, predictions for tomorrow's play-in games, man. We got Cleveland. We got Atlanta at Cleveland, and then we got New Orleans at Clippers.
What game are you more excited for? First off, I think we all. I don't know. I would say
I would say
I
the East. I want to see Garland and Young.
Yeah, same here.
Mano Imano, because I think Garland is taking a step, and I really like his mentality towards the game. Like he's a student, and he like he's like the opposite of what I always wanted to be as far as like mentality wise on the court. Like he don't get up, he don't get down. Like he keep a good mentality as far as like I feel like that's good when you got a point guard like that can emotions is always stable.
Yeah, when they got down, he wasn't kept his composure and he brought them back, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean they're getting Jared Allen back, so that's why I'm saying like this matchup is really like I know everybody kind of hung up on the Atlanta win over Charlotte, but like
It's a different team.
I wouldn't take Cleveland like I wouldn't take them lightly, especially with Allen coming back. They got two solid bigs in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you got your Capella, like you gonna always have somebody in that back line. To watch the lob and can do and can come over for some help. D like Evan Mobley is long. That boy is so long.
They long for sure.
They long, bro. That's a long front court. And I don't know. I honestly I want to go Cleveland, but I don't know if I want to just doubt Trae Young like that. Like I just feel like I don't know. I think maybe Cleveland might need one more year, but I don't know, man.
It's gonna be a good one. This gonna be a good one for sure. I'm riding with the A. I'm riding with the A just because what you said. I just feel like Trae gonna try to come in there and if he get going and them other guys hitting shots, man, like Atlanta gonna be scary. But Cleveland is such a solid team. Like, they got experience too. Like K Love coming off the bench and he's shooting the hell out of the ball. Man, like shout out K Love. He is thumping right now. You feel me?
I had some words for him last year, but
they long and they shooting well. And DG, not that I didn't think it would be any other way, but he don't care who in front of him. He going at you. I love that. I love that about him too.
They definitely gonna put Hunter on him tomorrow, so that's gonna be interesting.
Oh, you think they gonna make him? That's a lot of pick and rolls for that big boy. Like,
Trae Young, like he doesn't even guard anybody specifically. He just guards whoever is in the corner on that specific play. So he just shoots back to the corner. Yeah, it is.
I mean, Nate McMillan is a defensive coach, so he know better. Like you gotta hide him. Like
definitely.
Ain't nothing too much you can really do about that for real.
But it'll probably be, I mean, Herder and Bob Bogey, they'll see him on DG as well. And I'm sure on the other end, they'll probably put Okoro and Stevens.
Bro, he didn't even play what's his name for real. He took him out.
Who?
He played only 13 minutes.
Because Rondo was looking good. I like him and DG together.
I do too.
I'm gonna go with Atlanta as well because I like experience. So in a one game take all.
I'm gonna go opposite there, man.
The pressure gonna be on both teams, obviously, but Atlanta's been there before, so I'm gonna ride with Ice Trae, man.
I'm gonna go with Cleveland, man. I'm gonna go with the opposite, man. I think Jared Allen coming back is huge, and you depending on Atlanta. You
Herder and
depending on somebody to come in the clutch and
Gallinari and them. Yeah,
I ain't sold.
Gallo sells.
I love Gallo. I'm sold on Gallo.
Is this their first home playoff game probably since LeBron has been there?
Yeah.
So the Q gonna be like a zoo tomorrow for sure. But Atlanta went through New York and Philly last year, so that's also going to be nothing to them here in that crowd.
For sure. I'm just hoping it's a good game.
Yep.
Which
I gotta give you a shout out, Nick.
What you got?
I was gonna say I gotta give you a shout out because the first time I ever even heard the name Darius Garland was from you when he was in high school, still in Nashville. You told me about him. And then, that's the first time I even heard his name. So you've been rocking with DG for a minute. So, I got to.
And then he didn't play for real hardly at all in college. Did he play at all?
No,
a couple games.
Like 4 games and tore his junk after like 4 games or something.
And then when he came in, it was Sexton, quote unquote, team. They was garbage. So you can't really call a 20-win team somebody's team. But I didn't know Garland had this.
Yeah, yeah, he got it. He got it, man. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with Sexton coming back next year. Like, cause I mean they ain't giving him no extension, so like I don't know how that's gonna work.
He
But
might be out of there.
yeah, he might be out of there. He might be out of there. But you never know. Like bro, they still need scoring. Like you know,
You need another ball handler for sure.
you still need scoring. He just got to give
Playmaker.
He's got to give it the program, and you might have to. I don't know if you could play them together like that no more. Like I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because at the end of the day, I think the advantage that Cleveland does have with DG being the only ball handler is that he is the only ball handler. Like so, every decision is made. Like even off a missed shot, they give it back to him. They running something else again. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a good shot that's gonna be taken every possession. If you get what I mean, like you go to a team like Boston or something. You're gonna get a lot of possessions that's not gonna be good possessions. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when you got like a steady point guard, like how when you watch Phoenix play, not just saying it because that's my guy. I'm just saying like,
yeah, okay.
Certain teams, you gonna get a good shot every time. It's true. It's just a fact.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But all right, let's move on. The West playing. We got the who was it? Clippers and
Pellies.
Clippers and Pellies.
And in LA, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the upset, man. I'm gonna go with the Pelicans, man.
I'm with you.
Are you right? You ride with me?
I'm riding with you. I'm
Zion not playing, right?
I mean, I don't believe so. I mean, I heard it's been conversation of thoughts. Like, I could see him coming back if they make it to the playoffs, but I don't think he's gonna play tomorrow. You know
I was about to say they still ain't even gave him a timetable yet. Like,
yeah.
I just think, man, I know the Clippers ain't the Spurs. I know the Spurs just ain't really have enough like that. But man, watching Ingram and watching CJ together, like both of them boys just wasn't playing around. Like they just kind of like the Clippers just whatever to me too a little bit. I know Paul George nice.
Is this a legacy game for him?
Who? George?
PG.
Nah, I think he honestly, I feel like, this year, without having Kawhi, man, he get a pass.
For the whole year, for sure. But for this one game, where they're, I guess, favorite.
A pass. Like we gave Curry a pass last year.
Some of us did.
I gave him a pass. I mean, it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Steph Curry, but I mean, anybody like Steph Curry has already been proven. Not saying PG has already been proven, but it's like
he's played at the highest levels, conference final.
Even if they make it to the playoffs, it's like
they're not gonna go nowhere.
What is it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
it's still better than.
Think it's a legacy game?
I don't think it's a legacy game. No, I'm with y'all. I don't think it's a legacy game. But if they lose, he deserves some criticism. Like he should be able to elevate his team over the Pelicans. At the same time, I'm picking the Pelicans to win, but I feel like
they're both down a key player. They down Kawhi, they down Zion. So
that'd be a matchup if that was the real thing. Ooh-wee. Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
I'm gonna go Pelicans too.
3-3 the hard way.
I like to lean towards experience, which the Clippers do have, but outside of Reggie, Twin, and PG, well, I mean, that should be enough.
Balling, bro. Like they got pieces, bro. Like honestly,
I'm switching my pick. I knew that's what I'm saying.
I was just about to say you picking against your man's playoff Reggie Jackson.
Playoff Reggie. I just want everybody who got exiled from the Lakers to win. So that's why I'm rooting for Brandon Ingram. But I think the Clippers
really don't rock with the Lakers, bro.
I'm just saying I'm rooting for them because y'all saw D-Lo hitting them with the hey man, it's ice in the veins. Y'all got rid of D-Lo, Ingram balling.
He showed me something too.
Bro, D-Lo ain't got nothing to do with us, bro. That was before Brian. That was Magic Online. So that had nothing to do with Brian regime. Don't bring D-Lo.
We're gonna root for BI, man. We're gonna root for BI because BI, honestly, I used to have a little bit of questions for him, but he keep getting better and better every year. And he just like his efficiency.
He's still 23.
He used to be efficient. he ain't used to be that efficient, but it's starting like you can see that he's starting to know like his body. Like you ain't gonna get no stronger. You ain't gonna really like accept.
He got a KD body type for sure.
But I think that's like even KD, like KD wasn't crazy efficient when he first got in the NBA. Like, you know, he weighed 200 pounds, like solid. You know what I'm saying? So
just so he was all jumpers back then. Not that he isn't still, but he know how to get to his spots.
Dribble jumpers. You know, Hezzy J's. Like
one thing I like about BI is you could tell like he know he cold now. You know,
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
like his confidence has definitely.
That's scary.
It is. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. That's confidence over talent. You feel me? For real.
He's so because he long too, where he get around the screen, he can just pick it up and get to the rack.
He's really tough too, dog.
Like, I used to think that he wasn't. I ain't gonna say wasn't mentally tough, but I used to think like, man, he not aggressive enough, or he needs to like, he going through the lane punching on dudes. Like, all right, like I just see it. Like it's almost like he know, like I'm here, I belong.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of JV too, dog.
Oh, Big Tunis, yeah.
I like Big Tunis, man. I think he an underrated center. I don't think he get a lot of respect because like every time I look at that box score, it's something crazy up there. So I'll be like, he consistent. Like he giving.
I love their team.
Mr. Double.
Yeah, he giving you what you want. Like they really got a good team, and then we got a root for Willie, man.
Got a root for Willie.
All day.
I love Jose too. Quiet as his kid. I gotta give him a shout out, man. He just got named to the Puerto Rican team too.
He gonna make some money now, dog. He gonna make some money, dog, because he brings some energy.
Grand Theft.
He swiped somebody so crazy last night. I mean, I was like, damn. You know what I mean?
He cold at that.
Grand Theft gets it in.
All right, man. Let's get into the real mix, man. You know, playoffs start Saturday. We already got some disappointing news. Luka not gonna be in game 1. Which I'm just like, damn, he get hurt like last game of the season, dog. Like right before, the real mix start. Cause I'm like, I don't even want Utah to even get no confidence. Like they so I don't know. Maybe it's just they just
you don't want to see them second round. Phoenix, you don't want to see Utah second round. You ain't worried about them.
I mean, I would rather see them rather than Dallas. To be honest, I mean, if you want to ask me that question, yeah, come on, Utah, we'll take it. You take your own on.
Utah, huh?
Yeah, can we know what you gonna do? It's only Donovan Mitchell downhill. That's it. If we got to contain that. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But if it was, I'm just concerned with, even though Luka is
yeah, if he not healthy, they ain't got a shot.
I just don't like, even though he already plays slow, so it ain't like he doing nothing but like, I mean, a calf strain is a calf. Like you gonna always be putting pressure down on that every single play.
So tricky.
That's kind of, that's a tricky injury. And then,
but an ankle, y'all don't feel. Huh?
Bro, KD blew his ankle. KD tore his Achilles on the calf strain.
Still played.
Bro, they knew his Achilles was. They was just calling it a calf strain.
Tell the truth, bro. Brian wanted to go watch. He wanted to go watch Brian.
Knicks, we ain't talking about Brian today.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We ain't talking about bro. We talking about the playoff teams.
Okay. A calf strain. My dog got an ankle.
Man, LeBron trying to go to Peace Jam, bro. He ain't really you know what I'm saying? Come on. But we done. I'm just saying Luka is gonna sit out game 1. He gonna come back game 2. He's gonna come back and actually play. But I don't know. I think Utah might get out that series just because of Luka being hurt. Without Luka being hurt, and then that's gonna be, what's crazy? People gonna be on Luka head after this loss too.
Jordan.
What?
Oh yeah, you are one of them people.
Yeah. I like Luka. What y'all talking about?
As far as him not winning,
you was on him. You was on him for not beating the Clippers with PG and Kawhi by him, just because he was up 2-0.
Yeah,
2 years in a row too. I wasn't
tough game 7s. Come on now.
I wasn't on him for that. The reason why that was brought to light is because you was trying to hold Brian. You feel me? So I just had to let you know.
Okay. So game 1, Dallas and Utah is on ESPN on Saturday. So that's the first of the journey of the playoffs. Second game, 3:30 ESPN. We got the number 2 Grizzlies facing NBA champs, Minnesota Timberwolves.
Hey, before we move on, Knicks, I'm taking Utah in that series.
Are you taking Utah in that series?
I'm taking Utah in that series. And not because Luka hurt. I think because of their style of play, it's so Luka oriented. I think Utah might be able to defend that a little better in a 7-game.
Can I translate what you trying to say, Jordan, without you trying to say it?
Go ahead, say it.
You trying to say Dallas really don't have much outside of Luka, and you don't want to admit he been carrying them by himself?
No. What I'm saying is, in the playoffs, we've seen those oriented around one player offenses not
what
work.
you think Utah is?
They play more team ball a little bit, but they're talent wise.
Kinda. I mean, you might get a couple loose buggies out of both.
They better defensively too.
Yeah, cause you got Rudy down there. That's what I'm saying. Like Utah gonna get that advantage.
Dallas needs to every game. They can't afford to give away games. So,
and you gotta get like 20. You gotta get at least 18, like 15 to 18 from Jalen Brunson. Like
he gonna ball though without Luka. That game 1, he gonna ball.
He does it every time Luka sits.
We gonna see, dog. Like we gonna see.
But I still think Utah wins because they just.
I'm gonna take Utah 2 in that one, dog. I really feel like I think I got them in that series, man. You know, and we can like I said, man, we just throwing out general answers of what we think because we know this stuff gonna change as we see these guys matching up. I already know our opinion's gonna change, you know, as soon as we see the game 1. Like I said, next game, number 2, Grizzlies versus 7 seed Minnesota, 3:30 ESPN. Ja missed a couple games but played. I think he really played like the game before the last game, so he was able to get some rhythm back. Minnesota coming in high right now. Instead of us picking a series, should we just pick game 1s? Because I mean, like I said, our conversation gonna change. Because I know mine's gonna change.
That's whatever. I'll pick a series.
Let's pick a series.
Let's keep it with the series.
I'm a surprisingly.
Oh, he's prisoner of the moment. He going prisoner.
No. I almost did.
I almost got you.
Because it's factors. It's factors on why they could lose.
There's some ice in that Kool-Aid.
I'm gonna go with Memphis, but if Minnesota beat them, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Like I wouldn't, but I'm gonna go Memphis. I'm going
Memphis for sure. Ja gonna kill Pat Beverly. Bang, Dylan Brooks gonna be trying to beat up on one of them, and Edwards or D'Lo. You know how he gonna come with his defense. Bang, the lockdown guy and a thump. Jaren, Big Steven, you know they not little. Like
they ain't proven either though.
I mean, they a little more.
Both teams is inexperienced. Although Memphis got a little more
proven. Yeah,
they went to the offs last year. They got their wounds out. They got their licks in last year.
Yeah,
you beat your man's in the play-in.
I'm talking about when they lost in the first, the actual series.
My bad.
That's crazy.
Yeah, throw something in there. Who you got, Art?
I'm gonna go Memphis too, although I'm rooting for Minnesota. But that Carl Anthony stuff, like he gets a little too emotional for me sometimes. So
mentally,
I need him to he can't come with no filing out 11 pointers because they're gonna lose that game every time to Memphis. So
no, for sure, because he
gotta be locked in.
Yeah.
And then you gotta get them D'Lo games every night too, which he can give you. But are you gonna get them every night?
I'll be forgetting about him, dog. Like he a game changer. Like
X Factor.
He's a real X Factor for Minnesota because I mean,
when he show up, they tough to beat.
Ja gonna give you something, but like D'Lo could easily average 20 a game in this series. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, plus.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, because if you guarantee getting the 20 from him, and then you getting the guaranteed 20 from Edwards, and you getting this, you hoping that Cat show up, which Cat can show up, but
I think it'd be a close series for sure.
they
So when
also
it's a
got two
close
bigs too,
series,
though. Like that make a difference. Like
Man,
Memphis got two bigs, like
it's crazy. These teams
Cat
are
down there.
nowhere near the West Coast, and this is a
Oh,
Western Conference
crazy.
matchup.
It's crazy. No, it's crazy. We always talk about that.
hey, Minnesota benches, while Memphis got some okay dudes coming off their bench.
I think it's
minus Malik B.
But see, but I feel like we just kind of going off what we like, what we seen in regular season play. The playoffs is so much different. Like you saying that Milton is gonna be the same Milton. You saying Tyus Jones, Kyle Anderson.
But like we've literally never
Brandon Clark.
seen Minnesota in the playoffs, so we don't know.
Facts. But we only seen 5 games of Memphis in the playoffs. Like it's not
5 games, man. That's a head start, man.
Also, they took. Also, I gotta say, Bane and Ja took huge leaps forward as players this year.
For sure, but Desmond didn't even really play. Desmond didn't even play in the playoffs for real last year. Like, so this gonna be his real first experience. Even like they didn't even think he was gonna be what he is right now.
Nobody did outside of maybe Bane.
So like, I don't know. It's a lot of interesting series through this whole playoffs. And
this is a very interesting one.
That's a very interesting one because I can go either way. I feel like it's a lot of, it's a lot of.
Cat better not come with that soft junk because Memphis be grinding. They don't play.
It's gonna be a tough battle, man.
You gotta lock in.
Memphis led the lead in all hustle stats, so I mean but also Minnesota
led the league in lobs.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying. So we just gonna have to they're gonna have to contain. They're gonna have to contain John Morant because
and Ja has not played in a long time. So
he played.
Russ is a little factor.
That boy 22, whatever he is. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna be ready to play. He gonna be ready to play. And he had number 2 seed. He know he got to come in. He got to come in correct.
He got to come in.
First East game of Saturday. You got Philly versus Toronto. This gonna be a battle too. I think this could be like a number 1 upset for the playoffs as far as the first round. I think Toronto could legitimately beat Philly in this series. They already beat them in the season series 3-1. So I don't see why they can't beat them in the playoffs either. Because James, I ain't trusting him right now. Like he not showing me what I think he should show me. And like it ain't like we can say, oh man, he was playing kind of bad in the regular season. He gonna show up in the playoffs.
You heard what Jalen said about him.
What'd he say?
He said Harden been putting up concert tour dates lately, like 4 for 16, 5 for 23. He said my man been on tour lately, man.
Oh man, that's a little slick one. I like that. I like how you put that together. That's kind of slick.
I'll tell Philly gone like 4-1 now. I just got a feeling they
think so.
I think so for real.
I don't think so, dog. Like I really feel
like about to come out and hoop them.
In Philly, I think Philly gonna win, but it's gonna go like 6-7 games.
I think we about to control this series.
I really don't see it, bro, because
how many times have we seen Embiid like have the favorable matchup and they still just underperform in the playoffs? Obviously, he's been hurt.
You need them other guys to bro. Your other guys is George Niang. You
got Maxey still.
James about to play well.
Gotta hope.
We hope. They gonna put them. They could definitely about to put all them young, long 6'9" athletics all over.
That's what I'm concerned about.
They gonna make them work.
That's what I'm concerned about. Is that you're gonna make James work, and James don't want to work.
Scotty, they all gonna just be harassed.
Bro, they start Pascal Siakam at the 5. The first 2 plays, tweet. Joel's gonna be shooting 4 free
Nah,
throws.
they double. They coming heavy double.
True. But they come in heavy double. And I mean,
That's
so
what they was doing to Cat.
You mean to tell me that you hoping that Tyrese
Joel
Maxey can be a
better
knockdown jumper?
And Tobias, your man's.
Oh man, Tito, man, he be killing me, dog. Tito be
Tobias
killing
gonna
me.
come through. Watch. Under the radar, Tobias.
And Matisse Thybulle can't play no games in Toronto.
He can't even play.
He can't go to Toronto.
Yeah.
Not that he's like their top, but he's important. He's important.
Still important. So
that's gonna be close. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Philly too, but I'm with Knicks. I think it'll be closer than 4-1.
Tripping. He is tripping. He's saying they're gonna get him a gentleman sweep. Mind you, at least 4 or 5 guys on that team that won a championship. So like it ain't
they
like
got some experience.
Yeah. Like they just walking in there like, oh, we playing Philly. Like
Philly need to be the ones like Philly need to approach this with a challenger's mindset because
they need to do that regardless who they playing.
And they players and coach don't get along right now, which is concerning to me.
That is concerning.
Doc Rivers and
the players.
Yeah. Well,
that does concern me a little bit. There, Art.
Yeah, it is.
I don't want them to lose the locker room going into the playoffs.
Man, because if Doc loses this first round, we will not see him next year.
We will. We're gonna see him in LA, unfortunately. Watch.
We gotta go get Mark.
He gonna find his way over to LA.
I think Mark might get that one. But let's not get off topic. I do not want to talk about the Lakers today at all. They're afterthoughts.
You're right.
So Mark though, right, guys?
Okay.
Next series.
We not doing it. Okay. The next series that I really believe that's also going on Saturday that I also believe is probably one of the most that could be an upset too. Denver at Golden State.
Talk to me, Art.
Steph is reportedly sources say that he should be back for game 1, dealing with the foot injury.
When we say upset,
what?
I mean, if they beat them, it wouldn't be like a
bro. Don't you say it would? Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
Don't try to hedge your bet. Don't you try to hedge your bet.
Don't you do that? Ain't no Michael Porter Jr. walking through that tunnel, and no Jamal Murray walking through that tunnel.
Don't you hedge your bet. You better stand behind your boy.
Monte Morris and Fat Cool.
Bones.
What's the name? Oh, I love Bones.
Love his game.
Love Bones, dog. That's one of my favorite rookies to watch, man. I love Bones.
For sure.
I say Warriors get it done in a gentleman's sweep, man.
Aha!
I'm gonna still give them a gentleman's sweep.
I'm going 4-2 Denver.
Ooh, damn, that's how you.
I should have picked first. Y'all can't let me decide the pick. Break the tie.
You always decide.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all should have let me go first this time.
If it's true, Draymond going to guard Jokic 1-on-1. I'm going 4-2 Denver. Absolutely.
See, Kerr is the type of coach. He'll like tell Draymond, yeah, Draymond, we're gonna let you take Jokic one because he asked for it, demanded it, and then like, all right, guys, we're actually gonna triple team him.
But you don't think that's a bad thing though? Because I think Nikola is more effective when you're doubling him. I think it's better to be able to guard him 1-on-1, which I don't think Draymond can guard him, but he can.
Yeah, 50 though.
He can stop. That's fine. So you mean to tell me that you like?
You saying you want him to get the 37, 12s,
Who's giving me 18? Aaron Gordon?
He gonna be in there doing a little something.
Will Barton?
They by committee. Jokic and then committee. You feel me?
You gonna see. I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna go Golden State.
What you got? What you got the series going?
I think it might go 7, man.
7.
It might go 7, man.
I ain't gonna give it 7, dog.
You sleep on Jokic a little bit.
I'm not, bro. I mean, bro, he didn't listen.
They beat Portland when he was just pretty much by himself last year.
That's what I was about to say. Like, I think this just gonna bro. It's always every year, every playoffs, man. It's not gonna always be. You're not gonna always get lucky. Like I'm just saying, like the last two playoff years, they've been overachieving to a certain extent. Like, well, I guess we can't say overachieving. I just think they probably lived up to what they could be. We didn't see them facing the Lakers in 2020 in the Western Conference Finals, and we didn't expect them to really. Then they beat Portland in the first round last year,
and then lost
and
to Phoenix.
They beat Portland. We didn't expect them to beat Portland in the first round. So I mean, I think this year will be a year where they can just get healthy and come back and be ready to be a force next year.
Clay is starting to look like Clay now, so that makes me a little more confident with Golden State. And obviously, Wiggins is playing well. Poole is playing well.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, so that's why I say a gentleman's sweep. I think Denver still get one. They're gonna get one, at least one at home. And yeah,
Denver in 6. Let's go, Mile High,
boy. Bro. He just fully disrespected the boys on the West Coast, man.
They still champ. They still former champs, man. Most of them.
They ain't got nothing.
Nikola Jokic. He just wants Steph to lose so he can hold me.
That's not, bro.
That's all it is. He gonna talk smack if they lose in the second round too. Oh man, your mans couldn't beat the Memphis Grizzlies again, or something like that.
John got his number now.
He do though. And that's what's so crazy about the playoffs. Playoffs be all about matchups for real. Cause like it ain't like how Golden State won these last couple of seasons with these loaded teams and you like, all right, well, we don't care who played who's like Golden State going to the finals. Cleveland.
They don't have the overwhelmingly best team.
Yeah, anymore. It's not like that this year. Like it could go either way for any team, like regardless, bro. Like this is gonna be a good playoffs. I just want to see good basketball. I'm praying nobody get hurt because we already got enough people out already. I just want to see everybody healthy. Like, you look like you eager to say something, cuz. Go ahead.
No, I'm not. Okay. I'm waiting on the next matchup.
Okay, I got you. All right, Sunday. First game on Sunday is Miami versus the AC, which would be either Cleveland or Atlanta. Miami get out this first round, in my opinion.
Atlanta can beat them though.
I was just about to say.
I mean, they can. They can, but I
don't think Cleveland can, but Atlanta could if they make it.
Atlanta could, but I don't think they got enough firepower, bro. I really don't feel like I feel like Miami still got more firepower than him. Like you mean to tell me that Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, Bam, Duncan Robinson, Kyle Lowry, all these guys are not going to show up against Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? All these guys is not going to play good against Atlanta. Like I can't see that. I can't see all those guys not showing up. That's a lot of numbers to pull out of one bag, to me, in my opinion. So I'm gonna go with Miami, either in a sweep or a gentleman's sweep against either one of those teams.
Wow.
I'm going to Atlanta, baby, in 7.
This nigga is crazy. You see what his Final Four looked like. So
I'm going to Atlanta in 7. I like him.
I'll always go wild man pick. Man. You gotta tell me your logic behind that though. Before we
I believe in Trey.
That's all you gonna go with?
He played good when he the underdog. They wasn't favored in none of the series. He won.
Don't tell me about that Knicks, bro. Them Knicks.
He went to the East.
What about Philly last year?
I mean,
he the reason Ben Simmons got traded.
Tobias.
He the reason Ben Simmons got traded, bro.
Ben Simmons the reason he got traded.
I'm just saying, man. Miami, they nice.
Miami is one of those teams that can be in the finals or lose in the first round because they don't.
Not to one of them teams. Like, bro, what?
Right.
No, not to one of them teams. Nah,
I'm gonna go.
Brooklyn had that seed. Yes, they're gone. You know what I'm saying? But like, no, dog. I just can't see Trey beating all them guys, all them vets. Like, I can't see that, dog. I can't see that. We talking about Trey Young.
Would John Collins come back if they get past Cleveland?
I'm not even worried about John Collins, bro. Like, John Collins. Like,
he a key piece, though.
Yeah, but he don't change nothing.
John Collins about in the
play.
John Collins, I know, because y'all gonna say I'm tripping, but he's pretty good.
What tier you giving me?
I'm just saying, how much better is Bam than John Collins?
You feel me?
He more effective.
Because he defensively,
Bam is more effective. Bam is still more effective, bro. Like, regardless, if they do the same thing, if they
got different games,
not really.
John's more of a scorer. Bam he don't really
scorer of what? What did he do? What does he do?
He a better shooter. He can shoot better than
Bam can knock down a 15-footer if he needs to, too.
Collins can hit triples, though.
Yeah, like sometimes, like
sometimes, like I'm saying, they got different games.
If he got a whole game, he's 1 for 4. He's 2 for 6. He's 3 for 7. It's always gonna be like that's not like I don't say like, ooh, John. You know what I mean? Like I'm not sold. I'm not sold.
You're not sold. I think I would pick Miami against Atlanta, but I think it'd be a lot closer than a sweep or a gentleman's sweep.
Bro, that's a lot of you're not playing against a team that's not coached well. So like we know what Trae Young is coming in to do. We got a full 80-page notebook of what Trae is going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see him beating us in 6 games, dog. Like against Miami, a well-oiled machine over there. The Pat Riley, slick heads. Come on, now, man.
The slick heads.
I don't know. Chris.
I ain't sold on.
Then obviously I know their team was a little different last year, but Miami lost in the first or second round last year? Who they lose to?
Ooh.
They lost to Boston, didn't they?
I can't remember, bro. You put me on the spot.
Because obviously we know they went to the finals in the bubble, and then the year after that they lost pretty early.
Obviously, they lost to Milwaukee.
Okay, that might have been who it was.
They lost to Milwaukee
because they had some injuries and COVID and all that, so they were a lower seed.
I don't even think Jimmy played or something.
And they saw Milwaukee early. Yep.
Yeah, they lost. Yeah, they lost in the first round to Milwaukee. They got swept. Like none of the games were close besides the first game. They had a game that went to overtime and they got blew out the last 3 games.
So I'm just supposed to overwhelmingly pick them over to Atlanta.
It's Milwaukee.
I will say, yeah, it's a little different.
Big difference, bro. It's a huge difference.
But Atlanta did go blow for blow with Milwaukee last year.
They did, bro. But
it was what
I'm not going.
I'm not going.
Prove me wrong.
You feel me?
Prove me wrong, cuz.
Cleveland, no. If they see Cleveland beats Atlanta, yeah, I think they'll kill Cleveland.
Man, either one. Bring them.
Either one.
Either one. We on South Beach. We on South Beach fooling, man. Either one.
They ain't killing Atlanta.
All right, man. Next matchup, we ain't gonna waste our time with this ignorance, man. Next series, 2nd seed, Boston. 7th seed Brooklyn. This is going to probably be the most I ain't going to say. Really, that Philly and Toronto and Boston and Brooklyn series probably going to be the most intriguing in the East.
Philly about to pop Toronto.
I don't know, man. But Boston
this got to be the best 7th seed ever.
Who, Brooklyn?
Yeah.
I mean, we can't. I mean, we don't have a list in front.
On paper.
I mean, we had a whole Knicks team that went to the finals as an 8th seed. You know what I mean?
That's why I said 7. That's why I said 7.
Did say 7. My B.
Also, I don't care who was on that Knicks team. They ain't have Durant and Kyrie.
And that was a lockout season, so the records were kind of skewed. Like Knicks were better than the 8th seed that year, at least in '98, if that's what you're talking about, or the '99 year.
99, yeah, 99.
That was a lockout year.
So, what y'all think, man? Y'all think Boston could make some noise in the playoffs this year, or does the 2-headed monster just take care of business, man?
I'm gonna just get my pick out the way
for sure.
because I know Art, you're gonna come with some good art logic. I truly just I feel like I know Brooklyn gonna win the series. But man, give me Boston at 7, man. You feel me? But I do just want to see a good shoot. I just want to see a shootout. Like I just want to see Tatum and Brown going at Kyrie and Durant and vice versa. I'm really excited for this series. I'm not gonna lie.
What you got, Art?
I think this is the only series where both teams in the first round could go to the finals. Obviously, depending on who comes out, but that's gonna suck. Like you're a 2 seed and you lose in the first round, but the team you lose to might win it all. So that's what makes this series so crazy. But
yeah, Brooklyn fell last year. I mean, shit, it can happen.
I'm gonna go Brooklyn because as much as I love Tatum and Brown and I like Boston and Smart been playing better, it's just that's what Kobe used to say. It's a different animal or the same animal but a different beast.
Yeah,
as is Kyrie and KD, man. Especially the way they look. They're ready. They like Kyrie Ramadan Reed. He ready, man.
Ramadan
they look pretty focused. They look pretty focused in the play. In. I can't lie.
But this is my only thing. I would go Boston if Robert Williams was playing because I just feel like they had good rhythm that they were playing with, and his backline defense is great. You know what I'm saying? And Tatum was playing; he was starting to play a little bit better, getting other players involved. Jaylen Brown picked himself up in the towards the end of the season, as far as he had a great run. But I guess I'm gonna have to go Brooklyn. I'm gonna go Brooklyn really like in 6 or 7. I really don't want to pick Brooklyn because I honestly like Boston as a team. I like what Ume has done as far as making that turnaround, getting them boys, and I just feel like they've. It would be a game change. It would be like a real game changer for them because I feel like they took so many steps forward as far as like what they could be in the future and like what we could see. Like I really don't want to see them lose in the first round.
Tough draw, man. Just a tough draw.
Just a tough draw. At least they ain't ducked that smoke like Milwaukee did.
Losing on purpose.
Sitting all their players on the last night. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
They season really turned around when Marcus Smart was cussing them out for not passing the ball, man.
Yeah, no cap. You gotta have you a little wild card on your team, bro. It ain't gonna be like everybody gonna be yes men. You gotta have somebody that's gonna say something.
They also turned into like the #1 defensive team too. Like, you know what I'm saying? They started locking. So
dang, Robert Williams too though.
Smart, Tatum actually plays pretty good. I mean, they whole team, bro. So
yeah.
That's gonna be the series of the first round, in my opinion, because the talent level on both sides is just
crazy. That's gonna be the most talented game to watch. For real. Who you got, Art? Though you ain't even say.
I did. I'm gonna go with Brooklyn. I'm gonna go with Brooklyn.
Got it going though.
Brooklyn sometimes though they don't guard. That's my concern with
6-7.
So like even when they get up, it's like you saw against Cleveland, they get up 20 points. Cleveland still just comes back like that because they don't check nobody.
Crazy games to get them. I think he done had 2 50-point games against them already. Like
that's what I'm saying. It
work against them.
I'm gonna go 6 or 7 as well, and I also would not be surprised if they lost because I know if Brooklyn loses, Jordan gonna be hoeing Durant. Even though Boston is really, really good. So
that's what I really don't want to hear.
Come on, Celtics.
That's what I really don't want. He gonna be like, you mean to tell me that
y'all said Durant better than Bron?
You see what LeBron did with Jordan Clarkson and all them boys against Boston? Oh boy, oh my God.
He about to tell you that Bron with Deladova and Tristan would have beat them Celtics.
I mean, but they did though.
Them ain't the same Celtics though.
They would have got them for sure.
I don't know. Bron was getting like, the Atlanta Hawks with Millsap and Teague and Yeah, you're right. We ain't talking about that. My bad.
Milwaukee Bucks
but I feel you though.
The Bucks with Antetokounmpo on it.
Brian beat them?
A young Antetokounmpo.
When Brian beat them.
I don't think he drew them.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
He
Yeah.
would've popped him.
Yeah, because they was weak back then, but he wouldn't have he wouldn't have beat the championship Bucks with Delly and
not with Delly and no, that ain't what I'm saying.
yeah, with Kyrie and Love, yeah, he would have beat him for sure, but all that carrying stuff. But we talking about the player. My bad. Keep going.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Not talking about them today. I told you that. Milwaukee. What they 3 seed? They're 3 seed, yeah. Milwaukee, Chicago Bulls, Sunday 6:30. I think this is gonna be the easiest game.
Yeah.
Series.
I hate to say agree, but I agree.
I really hate to say it too because I really feel like Mar had a real give me my respect type of season. But
then it just crashed.
Yeah, then it just crashed. Like it just kind of felt like they took one of them.
They crawled to the finish line.
They took one of them Red Bulls at like 2 in the morning, stayed up too late. Then the rest of the next day, it was just threw.
I know Lonzo don't score a whole bunch, but man, if you look at the numbers, they like ridiculous. It's like black and white how good of a defensive team there is without him, with him on the court.
He's a great on-ball defender. Yeah.
I really feel like his injury really changed a lot for them. Like, yeah, DeRozan and Zach gonna get their baskets. That's no secret. Whether win or lose, they gonna be the type of players they are. But man, like them 3 together, they was exciting. Like keep that together. I like Chicago healthy. You know what I'm saying? This would be a good series to me.
No, for sure. I think Lonzo, man, he got to get healthy, man, this season. I was kind of hurt to see that he was out for the season. I think they would have been great with him, Caruso, that whole core, and Ayo. I just
he nice.
He just ain't ready for this stage yet, and it's like Milwaukee just scary to me, bro. And I just say, like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy that Drew Holiday is such a game changer for them as far as what he brings to the table as far as on both sides, offense and defense. So yeah, I'm gonna go sweep. I'm gonna go sweep in that one, man. It's gonna be real easy.
I'm going 4-1. I'm going 4-1. I think Bulls one out.
Bulls ain't tricking. They ain't getting
Milwaukee loaded to me a little bit. Like they're a good team. Like look at they, like they nice to me, man. Like nice, Portis and
they got Ibaka chilling over there.
You see, I was about to say Portis start, but I'm just trying to think they been
chilling. Like Ibaka, we'll just use you when you ready, bro. So
like they Bulls, see, that's what I'm saying. Chicago, they inside presence is horrible. Like Vucevic cannot like. I know they grabbed Tristan.
This ain't the series for Vuk either. They about to get physical with him, man. Did y'all see that stat where Chicago's like 0-15 against all the top?
Yeah.
So they don't beat anybody good. And as much as I love Zach LaVine, as y'all know, like the way they play, like offensively, they just do they look like Boston from 2 years ago, and they supposed to be the vets. They just do
my turn.
Milwaukee's gonna eat that up. Like Drew Holiday, he loves guys that just play ISO ball and all that. So
the guard, he get to sit down.
So they might get swept, but because Zach LaVine, my man, he not going out like that. They gotta get one. They gotta get one.
They get one.
Good broom.
They can't go to the United and get swept out the United, man.
They get swept out the United, like Chuck say about every other team, man.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Jordan rolling around in his grave.
Yeah, for sure.
DeMar Jeffrey Jordan gonna get one game.
Hey man, we gonna see, dog. We gonna see. He gonna have to have a magical performance like him and LaVine. Like it's gonna have to be like it's just too much Giannis, bro.
He gonna get one.
It's just too much Giannis, bro. Like he gonna have so many paint points. It's gonna be retarded. Like
they're so good that when Middleton scores, it's like a bonus for them.
It's bonus points. It's perks. It's a perk deal.
When Middleton gives them 30, it's like you can't beat them.
You can't beat them.
Like they're just.
And then Drew give you 18, 8, and 8. Come on.
And shut down.
Skills?
One of the either Levine or DeRozan, whoever they put Drew on, gonna have an off night.
Levine, he gonna get that smoke.
Why Brian ain't never go seek out a Drew? You feel me?
He got to get his GM skills up. He be going out there. Yeah, Brian.
Yeah.
Drew should have came over with Ant. We could have gave
the
him
best players are usually terrible GMs. Look at Mike, man. Look at Magic. They don't know what they're doing. They think everybody's supposed to be as good as them, man. They don't know how to assess talent.
Don't put Brian in. Mike ran. He not good. I agree with you. You feel me? He doing all right now, but
Mike might be the worst president, bro.
He up there. I don't know. Would everybody have drafted Kwame Brown, or I guess he traded for him technically, but
he was a young. I mean, bro, we
ain't taking Kwame.
We don't know. Like that's what I'm saying.
I say that about Darko all the time. Like, would anybody else have drafted Darko over Melo if they were in that position?
It ain't no excuse for that. I don't care what Joe talking about.
No,
what Joe got to come up with. No, Joe.
No, Joe.
That's the worst move Joe ever made in his basketball life. You know what I'm saying?
Even Rip. Shout out to our pod. Y'all go check out the old interview with Rip. You know what I'm saying? But even Rip on the interview said like, "Hey man, kind of like right away when they got into the gym, they kind of knew." You said when you see Nate Smith reverse, you like, they kind of knew. Soon as they seen him, like, we done passed over Melo, like.
Who just led the team to the ship as a freshman.
You got a chance at a top 75er, and you went with Darko Milicic.
Yeah, no, that was Joe getting his freaky bag too much. They just won a chip, so he was feeling himself. He trying to show everybody how smart he is.
He was overthinking, dog. He was
like, oh, yeah.
Matter of fact, they ain't even win yet.
No, they didn't. You're right.
They ain't even win yet.
You're right.
Joe say we don't need stars.
Then Billups did the Carmelo who after
they was hooked on the Tayshaun thing. You know what I'm saying?
That was back when 12 a game for a young player was like, oh man, watch out for Tayshaun.
They was looking at that when he started playing against Orlando and he was making them stops against Tracy.
I was about to say he was playing good D.
Playing good D. That changed
Prince
the
of
game.
the Palace.
That changed the game. That changed the game right there. All right, man. Final one. Probably the best one, because the guys come out, the real ones come out. You know what I'm saying?
Real ones come out.
We get the playoffs really going. The real team everybody should fear.
Booker's sons against who come out
Hold on.
It's definitely D Book team.
It's not D Book's team. It's not D Book's team. It's Mr. Number 3 himself, the leader of all leaders.
The leader of all leaders.
Small of all smalls. You understand me? Huh? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The real
you saying it don't matter who come out that last play-in?
What? We don't care who he play.
Pelicans in 7.
Regardless of it is, they going out in 4 games.
Pelicans.
That's all they need.
That's all we need. We gonna take care of
CJ not getting swept. CJ Come on,
is getting swept. It's too much. It's just
don't let Zion slide back into a lineup. They scared.
It's too much system being played here. We are a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, they gunning for the finals. So
you know how you go to the you know how you work at the factory and that stuff just like, we're gonna get CP3 gonna get 15 and 15. Yup. D-Book gonna get you 25, 5 and 5. Yup. DeAndre ain't gonna get you 17 and 12.
He been killing.
Mikal Bridges gonna get you 14 and 5. Yup. You know what I'm saying? So
I will say they are playing the best basketball in the NBA right now.
Just an oiled machine. You know how the Warriors was doing all them years? Just an oiled machine.
I remember when the Lakers lost to the Celtics in 2008. And then the next year, when they got to the finals, before they played Orlando. And it was like, when they do like the trophies for the conference finals after you win it, and like the Lakers were like, you thought somebody died in there. So like you can just tell from jump, they just had the mindset like, we got to go out and kill. And I think Phoenix has that look. That's why I remember a couple months ago, we were talking about Golden State or Phoenix, and now that's not really even a topic right now.
Right.
So like Phoenix and they got that look. As you know, the cliches as they say, they got that look. So I don't know if they cut the nets down, but as far as Clippers, Pelicans though, they ain't got a shot.
I got to put my Ernie posted on there. What you say next this season, Phoenix?
This season, this season we cut the nose down.
No matter who you see out the East,
I'll be partying at Mark J house.
Okay, shout out Mark J.
Shout out Mark J.
We gonna get it done. I'm trying to tell you, this year it's done.
It's done.
It's done this year.
Finals MVP Book.
We'll let Book have it.
We'll let Book have it.
Bro, the world is not gonna let Chris Paul win a championship without giving that man that Finals MVP.
You're right.
Hey man, we gonna let Book have it. We real gentlemen over here.
Book should gonna deserve it, but they gonna give it to Chris.
Why are you talking about he deserve it? Like CP3.
Wilbon and Steven, they gonna be the voters on it, so you know them automatic CP votes.
Come on, man. Like, why would they like? What's so hard about that?
Book gonna average 32.
Leader of all leaders, point guard of all point guard. Huh? Come on, man.
Let Golden State beat Phoenix this year. That's all I want, man. Just let Golden State beat Phoenix this year. That's all I want, man. Just let Golden State beat Phoenix this year.
That'll be a fun series for the pod. I get to sit back and watch it. Y'all go at it. That'll be beautiful.
I'm just sick though, because if they do see each other, it's like it.
Phoenix gonna pop y'all.
Not pop. First of all, I don't know what you're saying, y'all. For I'm a Laker fan. You see the Lakers in the background.
That's a different type of Lakers though.
Nah, man.
I don't know what them things is that they got.
We're not talking about them. I forgot. We're not talking about them.
That's you know what that team? You know what I'm gonna start calling them? That's Entertainment Tonight. They ain't even the Lakers.
How y'all gonna disrespect recent champs like that?
Oh, that's Golden thing?
The recent champs.
That bubble belt?
Come on, man.
Oh man, the bubble thing. I ain't
Come
know
on.
What that was, bro. Did they get Art, did they get the trophy? Was it the Larry? Was it the Larry one?
Pales.
Oh, was it Mickey Mouse on it? I can't really remember.
Pales and 7.
This man's crazy. He is crazy.
I know
put some more ups on that so you get your arms strong.
Yeah, I know Jordan, you do owe us some push-ups, bro.
I know Phoenix gonna win, but I'm just rooting against them because of Knicks.
Come on, it's all right. We like that too, man. We ain't knocking no.
We gonna do the Uncle Shay and Skip. Put your
shoot. One guy we didn't even mention who been playing campaign all of a sudden is he nice, man.
When you go to the school of CP3,
you already knew that.
See, he had a.
I'm trying to show campaign some love. We went back to CP, man.
You know
understand? That. He got a personal course. Like he paid for the course. Like you know how you go to the actual class. Like it's not like an online service. Like he actually showed up to the class and like had one-on-one steps. Like he had a real tutor. You know what I mean?
One-on-one tutelage.
Yeah,
he got under the tutelage of Chris Paul.
I mean, you see how he was playing when he was under the tutelage of Russell Westbrook. You know what I mean? And then he came, and got under the school of point guards. And come on, man. You watch
all he had to do was switch tutelage, huh?
That's it, bro. Shout out to campaign. Man.
Shout out to campaign little brother too, who was puking on the court, man, after.
No, that's Cam Johnson.
Cam Johnson. I'm thinking.
Cam Johnson.
I thought y'all was talking about Cam Johnson.
Oh yeah, no, I'm talking about. You was talking about Cam Johnson.
No, I was talking about campaign, but
okay, all right.
My mind drew a blank, and I somehow shot to Cam Johnson after that. But shout out him. He's been playing well too.
Okay. So yeah, man. Be ready to watch Phoenix cut down them nets this year. We partying in the Valley, so cuz get you a ticket. Come on out, Art. Get you a ticket. You know what I'm saying? You already about to move out there, so I mean, like maybe you might be.
You saying it don't matter who come out the East?
We don't care who we play.
So if you see Milwaukee, what's gonna change this time? CP healthy is what you're saying?
Be clear, we went to. Did we go to 7 games? We went to 7 games.
I think it was 6. Phoenix won the first 2, and then they reversed for
We're not
Florida.
gonna time out this year. We got enough bigs to contain Giannis this year, and we gonna play a. Man, listen, look, man. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
One series at a time. One series at a time.
One series at a time. We'll talk about that in June. We'll be ready. Don't you worry about it, man. You know, don't you worry about it. Let's just get excited for the playoffs. Playoffs start Saturday. We got two playing games left tomorrow. So, yeah, fellas. That's a pie for us this week. We're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep it going. I'm so happy that we finally made it here to this point where we can, you know, we could actually talk some. We never really got a chance to really talk good playoff basketball. We always kind of timed out during the playoffs, but now we here, bro. So we gonna take advantage. We gonna get it done, and yeah, man, I'm excited.
That's a pod.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited, man. We holla at y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
Tails and 7.